let this be a normal field trip?
With a Frizz? No way!
Cruising on down Main Street, you're relaxed and feeling good. Next thing that you know, you're seeing octopus in the neighborhood. Surfing on a sound wave, swinging through the stars. Take a left at your intestine, take your second right past Mars on the magic school bus. Alligator nostril, climb on the magic school bus. Spank a plankton too.
Take that!
On our magic school bus. Rock the river of lava on the magic school bus. Such a fine thing to do. So strap your bones right to the seat. Come on in and don't be shy. Just to make your day complete. You might get baked into a pie on the magic school bus. Step inside, it's a wilder ride. Come on, ride on the magic school bus.
Okay, Tim, delivering papers, I understand. But honey?
What can I say, Wanda? I've been delivering honey for my grandpa's bee farm all summer. I just needed help this morning because the load's so big. But if you don't want to split the $4 delivery fee...
Hey, I'm happy to help. But how come everybody orders so much honey all of a sudden?
Well, it's the last delivery of the year, and Grandpa's customers want to stock up for the winter. Take two.
Why? Doesn't your grandpa have honey to sell in the wintertime?
No, I just don't think he likes cold weather.
I don't blame him. I hate the cold.
Then you'd better get out your long underwear because there's going to be a big frost tonight.
How many more houses to go?
Hey, and we better get moving because... Yikes! A bee!
Watch out!
Oh no! All that honey down the drain!
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
So you know what we're gonna do? We're going to convince Miss Frizzle to take us to my grandpa's bee farm. I've got to get more honey.
Hive alive, class!
Miss Frizzle!
Did somebody call me honey?
Not me, Miss Frizzle.
No way!
Doesn't she ever come in the door?
Actually, we were talking about going to my grandpa's bee farm to get more honey from his bees because the jars broke and the honey went down the drain.
Miss Frizzle? I don't think it's right to just go and take honey from the bees.
But Phoebe, if you don't take it from the bees, where are we supposed to get it?
I don't know, but we can't take it from the bees.
Of course we can. That's why they make it, so we can take it.
And what makes you so sure?
To take honey from bees or not to take honey from bees, that is the question.
So what's the answer, Miss Frizzle?
A-honeying we will go, a-honeying we will go. Hive-ho the dairy-o, a-honeying we will go.
Don't you just love it when you get that little nip in the air?
No doubt about it. Winter is on its way. The farmers are harvesting the last of the corn before tonight's frost.
The cold must be catching. Even the squirrels are going nuts.
And today is our last chance this year to see all these beautiful flowers before the cold finishes them off.
Miss Frizzle, wait! This isn't the way to my grandpa's bee farm.
Who said anything about going to your grandpa's bee farm?
I knew it! This is a field trip.
That's right, Arnold. A trip to a field. Isn't it beautiful?
It's great, Miss Frizzle, but why stop to look at flowers when what we need is honey? Yikes! Another bee!
And the honey of a bee it is, too.
Wait a minute, Tim. Where there's a honeybee, there's bound to be a hive.
You're right! And where there's a beehive, there's bound to be honey. Follow that bee!
Single file, please.
Where'd it go?
Where's the bee? We lost it.
All aboard the Beeline Express! Time to buzz off, bus.
I don't see that bee anywhere. Now how are we gonna find the hive?
Listen, it sounds like a lot of bees.
It's getting louder.
Hive at 5! Hive at 5!
Hold it!
Tim, you've got to stop doing that.
Look, there's the hive. Awesome.
Worrisome.
There must be a gazillion bees in there.
And a ton of honey.
Even if we could get it out, we can't take honey from that hive. It belongs to the bees.
But what good is it doing the bees, Phoebe?
I don't know, but they must use it for something, or else why would they make it? If we got closer, we could look inside and find out.
Dorothy, do the words, "Honey, I stung the kids," mean anything to you?
All right, you Weasley wimps. I'll go. Wow! Check this out. It's like a factory in here. They're busy as bees.
Tell them to take a lunch break so we can get the honey.
Oh, no. We're under attack! Back to the bus!
Oh, but it's the perfect time to study behavior.
We need to get that honey.
Too bad we're not one of those bees. Then they'd leave us alone.
Dynamic deduction.
Wanda, quick, take it back.
Oh, be calm, Arnold. Wanda's made a most bee-fitting suggestion.
I knew I should have stayed home today.
Go on, Liz. Do your beeswax.
Hey, look! We're bees!
Yeah, and you're a bee. And you're a frisbee.
Carlos!
Come on, everyone. It's time to take chances, make mistakes.
And get stung. I'm not going.
Chill, Arnold. It's perfectly safe. We're one of them now.
Well, not yet, you're not. Hit it, Liz.
Hey, what is this stuff?
Yeah, I'm so.
It's eau de hive, a pheromone, actually. Now we not only look like bees, we smell like bees. Hold down the bus, Liz. We're going in.
To the hive. Watch out!
Let's get out of here.
Wow, those pheromones really worked.
They thought we were bees from their hive and passed us by.
Come on!
Hey, I made it through alive. You're an unstung hero, Arnold. This is incredible.
There's a zillion bees crawling all over.
Where's the honey?
Hello. What does he want me to do?
Actually, it's not a he, Ralphie. All the worker bees in here are she's.
Maybe she wants to be your honey. Carlos.
She's sharing her food with you, Ralphie. In a hive, it's one for all and all for one.
If you say so, Miss Frizzle. Hey, this stuff is terrific. It's sweet and delicious.
What's Ralphie doing?
According to my research, every bee has a proboscis. It's kind of like a tongue that they use to gather food and share with one another.
Yum. What is it? Where'd they get it?
Hey, I bet it's flower nectar. Remember back when we went inside the flower in Mr. Seedplot's garden and we saw the bees drinking up all the nectar? So is that nectar they're upchucking into these honeycomb cells?
Taste it and see.
It is nectar. There may be nectar in that cell, but there's honey in this one.
So where does the honey come from? Look at this. It looks like these bees are stirring the nectar.
And these bees are fanning the cells with their wings.
Nectar's thin and watery, right?
But honey is thick and syrupy.
Well, maybe the bees fan and stir the nectar to evaporate the water. That would make it thicker, wouldn't it?
Bee's eye, Tim! Honey is made from thickened nectar.
But nectar is seriously yummy as it is. Why turn it into honey?
I bet it lasts longer when it's thicker. Like my grandma's strawberry preserves. Yum.
Oh, a bee-dazzling process, isn't it?
So, to replace Grandpa's honey that went down the drain, all we have to do is take this honey and...
Tim, I don't think the bees want us to take their honey. They're plugging out the cells. And look, this bee's mixing honey with that orange stuff and feeding it to the larva. You see, Tim, they do need the honey. They don't make it for us. They make it for themselves and their babies. And if we take it, they'd have to make more. Which would be okay, except that after tonight's frost, the flowers will be gone.
You're right, Wanda. No more flowers, no more nectar, no more honey.
If we take their honey, these bees won't make it through the winter.
So, as my great-aunt Beatrice used to say, it behooves you to behave like the bees.
You mean make our own honey?
Why not? We'll collect some delicious nectar,
Upchuck it into a honeycomb, stir it to help it thicken.
and when it turns into honey, we're in business.
All we need to do is find some flowers. Can we do it in time?
We won't know until we try. Let's jive out of this hive.
There's some flowers over there. Yahoo!
Hey, what's the deal? No nectar.
The bees must have already sucked these flowers dry.
And a good thing, too. Soon it'll be bye-bye flowers until next spring.
We've got to find some flowers that still have nectar, and fast.
Okay, let's split up. We can cover more ground.
Good idea.
Come on, Liz. We need all the help we can get. It's time to go bee-zerk. Nectar home!
We're too late. These flowers have had it. Keep looking. Oh, nuts. Not a drop of nectar left here either.
How do bees do this anyway? You'd think making the honey was the hard part, but finding the nectar to make it with is even harder.
Come on, let's look somewhere else. There aren't any flowers anywhere. We need more time.
Unfortunately, Jack Frost waits for no one.
Wait, I smell something.
Flowers. Fresh flowers.
Ah, you bet you're beepy. Goldenrod, if I'm not mistaken.
This way! Nectar City! Start gathering!
I sure hope the others find this field.
This nectar's great, but we'll never be able to carry it back all on our own.
We need help.
There's no time to lose. Miss Frizzle, we've got to tell the others where the nectar is.
I think that could be arranged. That lizard's got a bee in her bonnet.
Did you find any nectar?
Not one drop.
Same here. Huh? Is it just me? Or is Liz trying to tell us something? I think she's found nectar.
Over there.
Whew. I'm full, and there's still tons of nectar left.
Not for long. Health is on the way.
Take up our nectar, guys, then head back to the hive. See you soon.
Oh, come on, Liz. We don't want to fall behind. All set, everyone? Here we go! I do believe it's an Ursus americanus.
A bear?
Step on it, Liz.
Yay, Liz!
Come on, the hive's not far now. This way.
Come on, Bus. You can do it. Yay! We made it! Are you all right, Liz?
Hey, what happened to all our nectar? You mean all that work and we only filled a few honeycomb cells?
This honey-making business is harder than it looks.
We've got to keep going back and forth until we've got enough. Come on! Yikes!
Get out of here!
He's wrecking the place!
Oh, bad.
Oh, bad! Oh, bad, bad, bad! The bees scared him away!
They made him run.
Man, what a disaster! All the honey is gone!
The bees won't have enough food to last through the winter.
They'll starve.
And it's all our fault! It was because of us that the bear found the hive!
Wait, we can help them. We know where there's lots of delicious nectar, remember?
Yeah, but how do we tell them?
Beauty of a question, Tim. How would you communicate with a bee? Sting it a song? Press a buzzer? Drop it a beeline?
Well, I'm not sure. Since they don't understand words, maybe we could use some kind of sign language.
Let's take chances, make mistakes, get busy.
Hey guys, I've got something for you. Delicious nectar. Yum yum. This way.
They don't get it, Tim.
Come on, bees. Listen up. This is vital information. Flowers, lots of them. Nectar, big meadow, far away. Oh, how am I ever gonna make them understand?
Wait, Tim. You've got their attention.
It's like they're waiting for you to do something.
Yeah, but what?
Too bad I don't have a book on bee communication.
But I do. Toss me my Busby Bubbles bee dances for beginners, Liz.
Dances? You mean bees communicate by dancing?
You better believe it.
I hope this works. Let's see. To tell the bees they have to fly a long way, I have to. And to tell them which way to fly, it looks like I'm supposed to.
It's working! The bees are catching on!
They're really bee-bopping.
Carlos!
It's the bee's knees, all right.
Let me try, Tim!
I think they've got it.
Why, Bus, I had no idea you were so graceful. Do you dip?
Do you think they understand? Let's hope so. If they don't find those flowers before the frost, they're gonna be goners.
They're going! They got the message!
Oh, I hope we gave them the right directions.
There's only one way to find out for sure. It worked! We danced the directions to the bees, and they got it!
They got it all right. Look at him go.
Yeah,
But will they be able to get enough nectar?
We sure didn't. There were only 10 of us, Arnold. There's thousands of bees working out here.
You can't beat it, Arn. All it takes to bring in the harvested nectar just in time is a little bee dance and a lot of bees.
And a lot of bees means a lot of nectar, which means a lot of honey. We did it!
We helped save the hive!
Yay!
Come on, let's help them draw out the nectar.
Go, 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 guys! Beat those wings!
I'll tell you this. For someone who was afraid of bees, I've sure become a fan.
Arnold!
Well, it looks like the bees are going to be able to make enough honey to last through the winter.
But what about the honey to finish up your grandpa's deliveries?
Well, I don't know. Even if we could collect enough nectar, how could we possibly turn it into honey and get it home in time?
1 hive, 2 hive, beehive! Any questions, class?
All right, find those flowers. And what do we have?
Honey, honey, and more honey! Yahoo!
Here's your last honey home delivery of the season, Mr. Drone.
Oh, my. Oh, my, oh, my. Tim, your grandfather's honey is always tops, but this year's batch is the best yet. Give my regards to the bees.
I will. See you next spring. He liked it. He really liked it.
A honey of a job, Tim. And as I always say, nothing like honey to take the sting out of winter.
Is this the magic school bus? Is this the magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic the magic school bus? You mean magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus? I wonder what the magic school bus? I want the magic school bus!
Thanks, Liz. Magic School Bus, producer speaking. What's the buzz?
I just saw your show on bees, and what I want to know is, could honeybees really gather enough nectar in one day to make enough honey to get them through the whole winter?
We stretch the truth here, but given enough nectar-rich flowers, a strong hive can make enough honey for the winter in a week or two.
And what do beekeepers like Tim's grandpa do? I thought honey came from the wild.
Actually, almost all of the honey we buy in the store comes from bee farms, and beekeepers are the people who harvest the honey. Man-made hives are much bigger and have a lot more bees than wild hives, so they make and store a lot more honey than wild bees do. And as long as the hive makes more honey than it needs, the beekeeper can sell the extra honey without hurting the hive.
Ugh, I don't feel so bad then, because I love a little honey on my toast for breakfast.
Just so you know, it would take one bee about 100 trips from the flowers to the hive to make enough honey for just one piece of toast.
That's amazing.
But with 10,000 bees working together, it goes pretty fast.
That makes sense. But I have to admit, I found that dancing stuff pretty unbelievable. Do bees really dance to tell each other where to find nectar?
Unbelievable, but true. Actually, bees communicate even more information than we showed, and we still don't know everything they can tell each other with their dances.
Just one more thing. I've never heard so many bad bee jokes before.
Thank you very much.
Want to hear another?
Sure. Why not?
What do you get when you cross a seagull with a bee?
What?
A beagle.
Hey, thanks for calling the Magic School Bus.
the seat. Come on in and don't be shy. Just to make your day complete. You might get baked into a pie on the Magic School Bus. Step inside, it's so